Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Scrubbing Like a Lady. I left my makeup bag at home, and y'all, I don't have any lipstick. This is like a carnal sin, I'm sure of it. I have any in the pouch. Let's see. No, I don't see any. Got some gum, I need that. Anyways, this just ain't right. I'm gonna have to use Pam's lipstick today. I took my makeup out of my purse, my makeup bag out of my purse. Now I can't find it. Anyways, it's not here nor there, right? Ain't important. I got my mascara and I can get some of Pam's lipstick. So, it is Saturday, the 9th of April. Yesterday was Cameron's birthday. I asked Cameron what he wanted for his birthday. You know, I always ask my kids what they want, like most people do, right? And he never has any good answers because he has dang near everything. So he's like, well, it would be nice to have a new phone for better pictures. And I was like, boy, phones are $700 to $1,200 for an Android. He didn't say nothing. So then yesterday when I was at work, I asked every one of my clients, what would you get a 25-year-old boy for his birthday? And some people were, one of my clients said, get him a Louis Vuitton wallet, Lisa. I'm thinking, hell, his wallet still is like $500, but he already got one of those. I bought him that 2 years ago. Got it engraved and everything. And then I was like, just get him the phone. That's what he wants. So I went to Best Buy. I was going to go to Costco's and see how much they were at Costco's, but I went to Best Buy because I needed to go to Dollar Tree because their balloons are only $1.25, right? So, and I wanted to get 5 balloons and attach like $20 to each balloon. And it was right across the street, and Logan can come over there in case it took long, which I was glad that I made that move because Logan was able to get off work and walk right over there, which is good. He needs to do some walking. He's starting to get a little stomach on him. So, I got him the the S22 or something like that. And they actually had them for, don't quote me on this, it was just yesterday, but honey, I'm 52 and I work a lot. My mind is bad. I want to say that it was $749. They had one for like $649, $799, and $12. No. Something, it was expensive. I don't remember what it was. And so I did that, and we have a plan where you could just take monthly payments out and installments and stuff like that. So I put a couple $100s on it. It was like $266 out the door or whatever, you know. So now I owe like $400. So it must have been $649. Yeah, that's what it was. So I paid $266 yesterday, so I owe like $440 or something like that on it. Don't give me the lying. So I was like, well, I'll pay that, and then I'll just, for the next 2 months, pay $200. It's just easier to do your little pocketbook that way, you know. And at work, they bought him a cake, and Kim made him a little card. Let me see this thing. She made him a little card and put money in it. Whoop, I didn't even give it to him. Look at this. Can y'all see that? You probably can't see it, but she actually made him a little card and it made it into like an envelope and put money in it. So I need to make sure I give him that today. I told him about it, but I didn't give it to him. And he was really sleepy by the time I made it home with the balloons and all that kind of stuff like that. Logan, actually, I took him to his bank and he got 520s. He actually got 1020s, but he needed money for himself, so we attached the 20s to 5 balloons. So Logan basically gave him $100, you know. But it was very sweet and thoughtful, and Logan wanted to get him something because when he came in Best Buys, he says, I said, Logan, it's Cameron's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to Cameron. And he says, can I get my brother something or something along those lines? And I said, yeah. So he looked around the store and everything. So the stuff that he bought to me, I wasn't sure if Cameron had it already because, again, he has so much stuff and we do a lot of shopping at Best Buy. So I'm glad that we just went to the bank and got money for him because he already had the things that Logan was trying to get. And don't you hate it when people buy you stuff that you already have? You're just like, thank you. Like, I don't already have this or not. So that's what down yesterday. Today my sister wants me to do her hair. So I told her she could come over after I get off work and I do her hair. So other than that, and cleaning my filthy house, honey, I ain't got much going on. Thank God. So I gotta work till about 1 o'clock. Then I have to head to the bank. And then I'm going home, doing my sister's hair, which probably will take me about 2 hours. And then I'm gonna start cleaning the house. Doesn't that sound like a fun day? When I left the house, Willie was actually cleaning up the kitchen. Being helpful. We were both so sleepy yesterday, but you know how you get real sleepy and then you get your second wind? That's what happened to me. But not him, honey. He went and rolled up in that bed and started shaking the house with all that snoring he was doing. So, but let's do some real talking right quick. So, I have not talked to my son Richard in about, I want to say 2 months since he asked me to buy him his 5th phone this year. And, well, I should say within the last 12 months because the year changed. So this is a different year, right? So you sound foolish saying this year, meaning that he would have had 5 phones in 2022, but y'all know what I mean. Within the last 12 months. So my daughter sent him her phone. I bought him 3 phones, and when I went there, I gave him a brand new phone because I had 2 phones and I really didn't need it. It was actually bothersome. So he's had 5 phones. I haven't bought him, but he's had 5 phones. 4 that I've given him or bought him, and 1 that my daughter has. So I told him, no, I'm not going to buy you another phone. He was calling me on some like burner phone or whatever. And I said, you're 32. It's time for you to do you. You know what I'm saying? He relies on me for everything. Yes, I still pay his rent. It's $900 a month. But other than that, I don't do anything for him. And now I can't even talk to him, which is slightly okay because, you know, he's the bugaboo in my life. He's the only one that gives me grief and make me have to worry about him. But But then it's not okay because he's the one that gives me grief. It makes me worry about him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he has going on. I'm sure if it was something criminal, the sheriff or the police would call me like they've done in the past. You know, or he'd call me from jail because he was drinking and driving and got pulled over, you know, whatever have you. So, it's 8:10. Did I beat my client? I think I beat my clients. Now, I don't know why I'm beating my client because she literally could like walk here. She's so close now. But I guess she's on that BP time, black people time. So, yeah. What was I going to say? So, yeah, I haven't heard from my son, and I can't get in contact with him because, well, I sent a message to that burner phone. I haven't called it, but I sent a message, but he never messaged me back, so I don't know. So, I suspect that my son is probably on some hardcore drugs by now. Just by his demeanor, like I said, he was real cool when we was there and we had a great visit. But when I got back, I started thinking about him and looking at the pictures and seeing his eyes all red. And I didn't see any beer whatsoever in his refrigerator. And so I'm thinking he might be on some stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I was looking at, and I don't know why I was looking at this. It just kind of came up in my feed. Alternative lifestyle. This guy is gay. Well, he's not gay. He's transgender. And he came out and he told his wife that he just likes dressing in female clothes. He likes the way it feels, yada, yada, yada. He's not attracted to men, he says. You know, he loves her and desires her and da-da-da-da-da, but he just feels like a woman. So she vowed to just stay with him. You know, she said it took her a little while and she had to do some, you know, self-reflecting, you know, but she decided to stay with him. And they've been together for 5 years now, and they seem to have it's online. They have a beautiful relationship. They post everything. He's very successful in the car industry. So he wears his girl clothes full time. You know, that's just what he does. You know, he has boobies and he's transitioning and all this kind of stuff, you know. So I was looking at this and I was thinking about the mothers who have children that are gay or, you know, I don't know much about the lifestyle, but sometimes there are some things in life that even if you wish your kid wasn't or going through a certain thing, you can wish till you're blue in the face. If a person wants to do that thing, here come Pam. If a person wants to do that thing, then they're going to do that thing. I'm just talking to my camera. I'm just talking on the video. So you just can't stop them. You just have to let them do what they want to do in life sometimes. You got some lipstick? I forgot my lipstick.
Yeah, I have my red you don't like.
Well, it looks better on me.
Oh, bullshit. I mean, sorry.
So you might not like it, but sometimes you just have to accept things the way that they are. And no, I don't have to pay my son's rent. And a lot of you would say, and you shouldn't. He's 32 years old and yada, yada, yada. He's going to be 33 in May, next month. Let me see this lipstick color. Boy, you beating the hell out of this thing, ain't you? See how dry my lips are?
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Don't get jealous now. Wait a minute.
No, I look shitty better than you do.
Mm-hmm. But this will come off easy.
Yeah. Put it back on. You need to put some top.
Hey, how you doing, lipstick girl?
They're
Look at
just here.
these NIGGAs late. Beat ya. No, 3 minutes. She said, what'd you beat me by, 1 minute? Anyways, it's time to go do what I do. Is that her husband? Hey, baby love. Got to go take care of my couples. On Saturdays, it's couples day. So I have 2 or 3 couples that come in on Saturdays. Got to do my work, y'all. I'll talk to y'all a little bit about that, what I was talking about. I got to go. Deuces.